Hey everyone, welcome back to the community feed. My name is Hinano, and let's get into the news today. So I just came home from work, so I'm playing a little bit of catch up, but it's my understanding we had a little bit of fake news today. So let's get into this. Uh, from the SEC itself, this was a post from earlier today. Today, the SEC grants approval for Bitcoin ETFs for listing on all registered national security exchanges. The approved Bitcoin ETF will be subject to ongoing surveillance and compliance measures to ensure continued investor protection. You even have a graphic down here with Gensler. Today's approval enhances market transparency and provides investors with efficient access to digital asset investments within a regulated framework. Well, guys, apparently this came out from Gensler afterwards. The SEC government Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products. Ouch! I can only imagine X Twitter today and everyone just at first just joyful. I bet everyone had I bet everyone screamed at the top of their lungs, yes, only to be denied and have the bubble popped. And I'm sure people are pissed off and angry after the fact. But you got Michael Saylor right after Gensler saying Bitcoin will be the only thing ever approved twice by the SEC. Oh man, but there's more. So right here, Cointelegraph writes, Gary Gensler reports SEC X account compromised. No spot Bitcoin ETF approval yet. The United States Security Exchange Commission has confirmed it has not yet approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products, and that a previous post suggesting was false. On January 9th, multiple news outlets published an inaccurate story after the official X, formerly Twitter account of the SEC, posted a tweet claiming that the regulator had approved spot Bitcoin ETF at the $46,000 level, exchange traded funds for the first time. Approximately 15 minutes later, SEC Chair Gary Gensler said the commission had not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin traded exchange products. Various news outlets, including Cointelegraph, Blockworks, and Reuters, had initially reported on the story from SEC before Gensler's statement. 15 minutes later, Gensler comes out. 15 minutes later. I can only imagine in that 15 minutes, they had to have known something was going on. But hey, you know what? Let's see what happened here. Let's listen to Melissa Lee and see what she has to say.
Are in that world, and I'm wondering, what your take is. Is it the fault of Twitter? Is it, where would you go first?
I think it's too early to know, but I'd probably go to, it's usually people who make these mistakes. Yeah. And is it the people at the SEC who had a fat finger mistake, or is it someone at Twitter, and are there rules? So I think the SEC has to go deeper on Twitter, especially as that organization's been generally gutted since it's gone private, and make sure that things that can affect the market, affect the political landscape, are handled properly.
For the companies that you're invested in, do they use Twitter as a way of disseminating market-moving information?
Constantly. Okay, so
they
they announce earnings, they announce material hires, they announce all kinds of material things on Twitter. So that's really a place of record. And so if you're getting sold in M&A, which was the ultimate market-moving thing, you have to be locked down. So what does that mean? And I think it's probably even taken more seriously now than it did when Elon Musk was tweeting out, I'm going private at $4.20 a share. And, and now more seriously everyone takes it, the more important it is for us to safeguard it.
Does this make you rethink? I mean, if Twitter was the point of failure, does this make you rethink, as somebody who's an investor in a lot of these companies, this is not a good way. We got to think of something else.
Or we have to increase the accountability. So if this is a safe and trusted place where you can disseminate information, where you can manage your profile, and is this the way you're going to talk to your parties and interests, your customers, your investors, your stakeholders, or does there have to be a better way that people will move off to a Discord or move off to another channel?
Okay. It seems like it's Twitter's fault, even though there's usually human beings behind profiles, nor did we ever see the SEC get hacked before on Twitter. Only today, 15 minutes after they announce they get hacked, after they announce this right here. So I don't know, you guys, let me know down below. What do you guys think? For one, I don't ever trust the mainstream media. And as far as I'm concerned, I am just an opinionated body here giving you my opinion. But yeah, it's human error in my opinion. Or who knows? Or who knows? Maybe they got cold feet. But I agree with what Sailor's saying. I am almost sure they're gonna approve it again. But you guys, let's move on. All right, you guys, the new Teen Titans. So, right here on Candy, the new Teen Titans drops Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Iconic characters like Cyborg, Kid Flash, Raven, Robin, and Starfire unite for the first time. I'm looking forward to this, guys. I'm gonna go for this, even if it's $20. So far, I've been happy with Candy. I haven't really bought a lot of comics in Candy in a while. I think I bought like a Flash comic the other day, but that's about it. But I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to the future of Candy. Let me know down below. Are you guys looking forward to this comic? I am, and I'm going for it, you guys. Let's go. Moving on. Earlier today, the Superstars had a collaborative X space with the people at Flickplay right here. Now, I'm not in the project or in the app. It's my understanding this is an augmented reality app where you can bring in your own assets, I guess, to use them in AR. I'm not 100% sure. You're going to have to go and check the Superstars channel. I know they've been covering this project a lot. But it looks like they just got another IP, which are the Bratz. And it's my understanding the Bratz are, those girl dolls, right? Those girl figurine dolls. So if you guys want to, if this interests you, go click click a play, click the play button right here and check it out. And excuse me, you guys. Like I said, I haven't really been doing the news a lot. D has handled the news throughout the whole entire holiday week. So I'm a little bit rusty. So please excuse me. Moving on. Also, Collector's Gone Digital. Tune in later today for an introduction to a new series debuting on the channel. It's been structured in a way that allows people to participate. Very cool. I'm interested to see what he's got cooking over here. And to have community participation in content is usually awesome. That's stuff that we like to do on our channel. I mean, you guys already know us with our live streams. We like to interact with you guys. So looking forward to see what Collector's Gone Digital has in store for everyone. And if you guys haven't yet, give Josh a follow right here, formerly VeVe Investments. All right, moving on. Today, you guys, looks like Pinnacle dropped a new mystery capsule set. And it's Toy Story. It looks like you can get the Rex. I think the pig. I don't really know the name of the pig. And then you can also get this guy, which in my opinion is the real Buzz Lightyear. No offense on the VeVe Buzz Lightyear, but I wasn't a fan of the movie. And I just don't like the look of that character as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not a Toy Story fan, by the way. I don't really collect this stuff, but I did go for this on the blind box and I did get me a Buzz. So let's go. Let me know if you guys got into Pinnacle. D was able to get into Pinnacle yesterday, and that's right before the last 3 sets sold out. So set 1 of Toy Story, where they had I believe it was Jesse, I don't know what the horse's name, and Woody. They were all in there. And then you had the Star Wars, where they had Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and the Stormtroopers. And then you had Disney, where they had all the a bunch of Disney princesses like Cinderella and stuff like that. So those are now gone. Those are first editions, open edition pins. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't be selling these pins in the store again, but it will not have that first edition 2023 tag on it. It will have a second print 2024 tag on it. So let me know down below if you guys are in this project. I'm really enjoying this. It is dangerous because it can become a degen project only because we don't really know what the roadmap is. Luckily, these pins aren't expensive. So either you can go for a blind box capsule like this, which is $6.95, or in the revolving store, once in a while, they will throw different rarities of the pins. The common, which is this guy right here, being the cheapest at $6.95. Then they have, I believe, like a rare variant where there's sparkles. a gold variant, which is like the ultra rare, and then the secret rare, which is the digital display variant, where it looks pixelated and there's animation on that. And so what the thing is, you can actually buy these pins in the store. Cheapest price is $6.95, then it goes up, I believe $10.95, then 15, then 24, something like that. So like if you just wanted to go after a secret rare, or the digital display pins, it's only going to cost you 25 bucks the most if you see the one you want in the revolving store. And each pin that is offered in the revolving store is offered for 4 hours, and then it rotates. So, but anyways, let me know down below, are you guys in the project or not? I'm liking the FAs. You know, first appearance of stormtroopers on the blockchain. I went ham. I think I have 20 stormtroopers. Let's go. Anyways, moving on. Hey, it's good to see a post from Cryptoys. It's been a while. I know they've been hitting the ground running for 2024, but let's hear what they have to say. Join us for an unboxing party because it is Poof's birthday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Thursday. No kidding. Happy birthday, Poof. You're invited. Cryptoys unboxing party. Very cool. So, if you guys want to, I'm sure that this has already been created on YouTube. Go set your reminder. If not, join the Discord, you guys. Really cool place to hang out in. Small community, slowly growing. And if you want any questions, Steph and Poof in there all the time to answer the questions. Sometimes even Willow pop in there, or someone else from the team. So, if you guys haven't yet, join the Discord and check it out. Also, Steph Pseudo writes, collectors in a digital world Twitter space. That's tomorrow. Come hang out with Still Poof, which is Poof, and Superstar Money. It starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. That, I believe, is 9 a.m. in the morning for everyone on the Pacific Coast, and that's 7 in the morning for me. It always works out for me to where I can tune in. I can't really participate, because that's like usually 7 in the morning where I can't necessarily go and run to a corner and jump up on an X space. But, it's every Wednesday. It's always something different. We'll always learn something new. So I suggest you guys check it out. And I like the fact that people are making different Twitter spaces. You got different companies out there. They're all trying to do different X spaces to keep basically everyone X, formerly Twitter, informed. So if you guys are interested in this, go check this out. Moving on. Bonesby. The second Cryptoys Ultra Grail Club physical reward is incoming. And of course, I had to pick my favorite ZooFO. I pulled a Starlight. Big congrats, man. I actually was able to pull one too. And it's my understanding, we've had this conversation in the past, that these grails, ZooFOs, are hard to pull. And they're almost like pulling an Ultra Grail. Too bad you don't have the Ultra Grail perk. But there's more right here. This is, I guess, what you get. This is what you see when you're in the Ultra Grail Club. They basically say, hello, Ultra Grail Club member. Thank you for giving us your physical shipping address. Now we just need one more thing before we can send out our physical reward for being an Ultra Grail Club holder. Custom physical gifts, log into your backpack, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so basically, they're going to get another physical gift. The last physical gift were those decks. They got boards from Cryptoys. I thought they looked pretty cool. Not gonna lie, if I ever got one, trucks would have gone on that thing right away. But check this out, you guys. And if you haven't yet, give Bonesby a follow. He's also started a YouTube channel. Phenomenal content right out the gate. So if you want someone that does really good deep dives, and kind of like project analysis, kind of like Superstar Money, give Bonesby a follow. Moving on. All right, you guys, we are getting Betty Boop on VeVe official. For me, this is really old school for me because my mom's sister, she loved Betty Boop, and she was also one of my favorite aunties. She would always take me to the movies, to Fun Factory arcades, and she just loved Betty Boop. I mean, she had Betty Boop everywhere. She had Betty Boop purse, Betty Boop shirts, Betty Boop bumper stickers. She was in love with this character. And I also remember Betty Boop from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. She made a guest appearance in there too. So Looking forward to this. So we'll see how much this cost. I'm not a fan of it, but it just brings back memories for me because of my auntie. So, and she's not with me anymore. So, rest in love. Anyways, if this interests you guys, I'm sure we'll have a Medium article soon. I'm sure we'll have some content creators that will give you more insight into this character. So stay tuned for that. Moving on. Oh, now this is cool, you guys. The Mandalorian and Grogu are headed to the big screen, directed by Jon Favreau and produced by Favreau himself, Kathleen Kennedy, and also Dave Filoni. Thank goodness. The Mandalorian and Grogu will go into production later this year as a movie, you guys. But let's get more into this, okay? Let's see what they have to say here. Mandalorian and Grogu are embarking on a new adventure to the movie theaters, directed by Jon Favreau. I have loved telling stories set in the rich world that George Lucas created, said Favreau. The prospect of bringing the Mandalorian and his apprentice Grogu to the big screen is extremely exciting. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have ushered into Star Wars two new and beloved characters, and this new story is a perfect fit for the big screen, added Kathleen Kennedy, president of Lucasfilms. The Mandalorian and Grogu will lead Lucasfilm's ongoing feature development slate, including films helmed by Sharman Obaid Chinoy, James Mangold, and Dave Filoni himself, who is also currently developing Ahsoka Season 2. Let's go. This is the way. Super excited for this stuff, you guys. I cannot believe we are going to get Mandalorian in the theaters. Let's go. And then also Ahsoka Season 2 is officially in development. So it's happening and they're already making this stuff. So looking forward to this. And, I'm one of the guys that actually had to catch up on Rebels. So I actually watched this and then I was kind of like catching up with Rebels in tandem with this. So I'm not really too upset because I know there were some fans that weren't really happy with how this TV show depicted the characters versus how they were depicted in the cartoons. Well, there's a lot of discussion with that versus cartoons and you know, uh live action. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna get to see Ahsoka on the small screen, but in real life. And come on, it's Ahsoka. It's awesome. So let's go. Looking forward to that. And you guys, that looks like that's it for the community feed today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everyone is having a good week. We're getting close to Wednesday. We're getting to the middle of the week, you guys. So the weekend is almost upon us. Take care, everyone. Until the next time, aloha.